Okay, I'm not sure if this is supposed to happen or not, but I got to an area where I think it's the final boss, and I'm beating the game without getting the double jump. I know double jump exists, but let me show you how. So up here, I have to do this difficult move where I needle grab into the wall. It takes me a few tries, but then I wall bounce, and I can make it past that part. And then after that, it's just basic platforming. It was actually easier to get up the first time, but then the platforms changed. Anyway, so here is my fight with Grandmother Silk. And I did it without double jump and without tools. And it actually was surprisingly easy compared to some of the bosses, I feel like. Here we go. So the nice thing about Grandmother Silk is she's very available to hit throughout the entire fight, so you can be pretty aggressive. Do a quick heal. As long as you dodge her needles. And then that swipe, which I didn't dodge. But yeah, I just keep smacking this lady. And there's that. And there's her first phase down. And those silk, I don't think I get hit in this one, but that silk is really bad to get hit by because she takes 3 hearts if you end up in her web. But yeah, she speeds up her attacks a little bit. Yeah, that web is super dangerous. I keep getting hit by that. There's an audio cue, but I usually miss it, so. We're coming up on the end of her second phase here. We get a little break in between. And what happens here, she starts avalanches. And so they're kind of just teaching you that mechanic, which is nice. And then she comes back, and then I have to dodge those as well as her normal attacks. Honestly, it doesn't make it too much harder except for the fact that you can't hit her as often because sometimes she'll be behind the wall of rocks. Oh yeah, here we go. That's what happens if you get hit by the web. 3 health gone. Luckily I could heal it right there, so I'm still at full health. And now she brings spikes into the arena, which I just got hit by. And there's that attack. But anyway, I just keep smacking into her. And there's her third phase down. And then honestly, I don't think anything changes in this phase. Maybe she attacks faster. That was the closest to death I got. I lost, went down to 2 health. And there's the 4th phase. Okay, I thought there were only 4, but there I almost died. But I avoided the silk, which was more important than getting hit by the spikes. So yeah, like I said, it's nice because you can just keep smacking into her. And then that's the whole fight, and then I bind a bunch of times. And we can skip that. And there we go, defeat Grandmother Silk and bind her power. And I did it in 21 hours about. And I wasn't trying to speedrun necessarily. That was just my first playthrough. And like I said, there's a lot unexplored. So I'm excited to see what the rest of the world has to offer.